Yeah, I'll go ahead and call the education committee to order. We do have a quorum. We have a set of minutes.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Is there any public comment this evening? Move on. Report from the director of schools.
Just a couple items to report on. There was a meeting just concluded with TDEC at Orlando Elementary, just for the public comment on the operating permit. Presentation presented, opportunity for public comment, we expect a decision on that permit in the next few days once TDEC response. I think there was one question, so look forward to that happening. Biggest news, of course, we've been out Thanksgiving break and getting ready to shut down for Christmas break here in a couple of weeks, but we did receive word beginning of the month of reward schools from State Department of Education. 68% of our schools are reward schools, 15 out of 22 eligible on various levels. There'll be more coming from that. Just want to let the commission know, unbelievable year academically. We have been seeing that in our internal data. This month, they will announce our schools that are A schools. And so we're gonna wrap all that up January the 5th and have a presentation to our schools. You'll get an invite as county commissioners. We'll be sharing it with other elected officials in the county to come and be a part of that, but just to celebrate the accomplishment of our schools. We're testing right now, state testing for high schools, and lot of holiday activities going on, choirs and all these good things and plays. But we've had a good semester. That is my report.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, budget amendment.
Question though.
Yes, sir.
Once assuming TDEC does not permit, then what? Are we good to go
Yeah. There all the work's been done.
immediately?
Well, I don't want to speak for TDEC, because I'm sure they'll want to do some inspection, testing, but everything is in place, meters and everything.
I talked to Britton today, and he said they would go through any comments that came during the public comment period for the last 30 days, take whatever they got tonight, go through that. That may take a day or two or so, and then meet with TDEC on site, which is the water authority on site, to make sure all those actions have been done correctly.
And then grant the permit. So once the permit's granted, we got to green lights.
Yes.
Stuff is already in place.
Thank you.
Budget amendment.
Budget amendment, we do have several items on there. First thing is, got a staff development. Moving some money there for education technology request. And that's to allocate it for the some professional development they need. Second item on that budget amendment, had an anonymous donor donate $10,000 for the athletic field maintenance in Wilson County. And that money will be distributed to the schools evenly, or middle schools and high schools. Next item is to move signed fund balance. We've already done this in our budget, but earmarked for roof repairs to be performed at West Elementary. That amount of 1.6 million. Next one was to reclassify, making a move out of, increasing instructional equipment out of capital outlay, $1.1 million. And that expense is to track the expenses of our Chromebooks for this year. The next is an increase of $92,968 from Tennessee Risk Transportation Claims Reimbursement from our insurance money. And the next one involves Innovative Schools Model Grant. And what that is, of course, that's a state-approved grant, and we made some revisions to that grant, and increasing our instructional equipment and transportation equipment and that's coming from the vehicle equipment insurance, building improvements. They've asked us to reclassify that. Next item is, moving $1,942, reallocating from, our academics department from supplies and materials to staff development. And the last one is $13,500 from Wilson County EPP reallocation, moving that into the various categories to pay for our teachers will be participating in that. And that program is, we've now been approved and we'll be starting the first year. For our CTE people, previously they were required to go through a program to receive their license by the state. Years ago, they were required to go back to school 18 hours, even though they had experience in whatever field, if it was HVAC or whatever. The state, a few years ago, made a pathway where they could go through an approved state program. We had been using Rutherford County, and that they had such an influx, they said we can't handle any out of county. This has been a process, but what this means now, we will be taking our CTE teachers that are proven educators, and they will be able to teach these courses for people that need this permanent license. It's a big savings, and hopefully will attract more people, industry people to come and teach these CTE courses.
Here.
And the last one, is an increase for part-time position at Mount Jude Annex, our TLC program. That's to keep our, we've had some people go on leave. We have to add a part-time position to make sure that our state quotas are met. This is just for this year. It is not for next year. We'll have to reevaluate staffing, but that's the budget amendment.
Yeah, second.
Okay,
Question.
motion and a second. Any questions or comments?
Question. I think I ask this every time, every year. How many Chromebooks do you buy for $1.1 million?
Well, they're about $300 Chromebook. You're on a rotational basis. We have stopped taking them home K3. We're trying to back off of screen time, but as long as you have state required testing, it's all going to Chromebooks. You have to have enough Chromebooks, and it is a
Never-ending cycle.
never-ending cycle that is a monumental requirement. We get 5 and 6 years out of them, believe it or not, which is really good, but it's just, it's just a cost that will always be there as long as we have to have the state testing them.
Any other questions or comments?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman. How many students do we have in teaching English as a second language?
I would have to pull those numbers, that keeps increasing.
Increase all, I know in our elementary, near my house, we have many, many languages spoken in there.
Yeah, there's 20-some different languages spoken
Right.
in our schools on a daily basis.
How does that affect our overall testing? Because I know we average the tests.
Well, you can tell by our performance, it's not holding us back. And that's a
Okay.
testament to what we're doing in our ESL program. We ran some numbers, we watched that, and you know, there's different levels of ESL.
Right.
And our goal is in 3 or 4 years to have those students where they're not in ESL, and we're
Exactly.
seeing that.
Right, okay.
That number has been going up. But in the last 2 years, we have had to add ESL teachers because there's a requirement on you have to stay under a certain ratio for those teachers to students.
Okay, so what is that? ESL?
It's for a student that does not have mastery of the English language. And so,
That was, that was my next question. So you said it was 20 different languages?
27,
And 27?
no, 20-some,
Oh.
20-some.
But do they speak English?
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Well,
so
not all of them. We have some kids that
that's what you was talking about.
we have some students that will enroll in our schools that do not. But they're held to the same standards, like on state testing, as every other student.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Probably
it's-
bigger thing is we're held to the same standard.
You know, the student, and to us, and everybody.
We still have.
Mr. Chairman, can I ask a question? Are these, would you take Spanish with that? They're Spanish-speaking students, not English. Are you teaching English to them prior to academics?
Yes. That's what these teachers go in and do, is take these students and bring them in and work with them so that they get to needs. Now, we use some interpretation. You know, we have students that may have not been in school 3 or 4 or 5 years.
Now, they go to class normal.
Absolutely.
The English class
It's-
is
yeah, they go to
one class during the day.
It's a pull-out program, is what it is.
Right.
What do you call them, pull-out?
I mean, they go to the regular courses, but there's time during the day where they work with an ESL teacher
Okay.
to make sure that they are acclimating and being able to get the information they need.
That's hard to believe, man. That's a lot.
It's a lot of work.
You got any Vietnamese?
Huh?
You got any Vietnamese?
I'm sure we do.
Oh, yeah.
20-some, I mean, we got people all over the world here, sir. I mean, that's just a fact.
Shifting gears just a little bit, the Innovative School Model Grant, the transportation equipment line, is that safe to assume that's buses?
It's not buses.
It's not buses.
For them, you know, at times we'll have a CTE trailer, that we purchase, maybe enclosed, they go to these competitions, so it's various.
Oh.
It can be instead of renting vehicles, we do purchase vehicles, state allows us, how that's innovative money, so that when they're going to competitions and stuff, they're in our vehicle, not a rented. And we still have to rent some too, it's not enough. You know, I don't think people understand how many, we have kids almost every day going after school somewhere, kind of state or regional or national competition.
Thank you.
Yeah, anything else? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Uh,
Any opposed? All right. Is there any other business that need to come before the education committee?
I do have a quick question. Do you have any updates about the FEMA money?
We have an award letter, but we don't have the money.
Okay, that's what I was
And,
curious.
and we're still in contact with them on a weekly basis.
Okay,
Mr. Lutcher, does that get passed down to TEMA though and get released from TEMA? Is that how that money works? And TEMA could be the holdup too.
We've seen plenty of emails. We're after it, we're on the hunt for it.
I figured you were. I just didn't know when. I hadn't heard an update in a while.
You know, when we started that process, I was told you expect your money if you get it in 5 to 7 years. We're at 5, that's what I was told.
That's what they said all at the start.
You need contact with.
We're here to help you.
About down in front of Center Park Elementary.
Well, that's part of the project, you know, we're having, that is on the table, yeah, but do I have, no, I don't talk to TDOT, that's part of that project, but yes, that is gonna happen, that widening is running down. The entire Central Pike, I get that a lot, that's not,
Totally understand that, but as far as the turn lane.
oh, yeah, that's part of the project.
Is there any update or, news about anything being done at Lakeview Elementary School?
There's 2 projects that we're working on behind the scenes. We've done just a little work, that will be our next 2 projects. It does include Lakeview Elementary. We have it ready, we'll bring it to you.
Anything else? One more motion.
Most to adjourn.
Thank you.